Well, this is one strange way to start, like, the very first vlog on this channel. Uh, so yeah, let's get straight to the point. I've been finding ways to quit my full-time job, but I'm in fear of becoming really financially unstable. To those watching this isn't also even my first ever like YouTube channel or video ever made at all. As like I did have other YouTube channels before with different niches and different, content, and but none of them actually seem to work somehow. I just don't feel that like passionate anymore about those types of content. The thing is also after making like video content, I also did like live streaming on Twitch, live streaming on other platforms like Facebook, and I did like those live streams on those unknown platforms and did multi streaming simultaneously, but it's just like it's just burning me out, man, all the time. And to be honest, I think maybe live streaming, I've kind of been acting like a jerk. And maybe that's one of the reasons why it doesn't fly off. Because, like, it isn't for, like, for the consumers of this platform. Yet, here I am again, making another YouTube channel and making another YouTube video. And since, like, YouTube is still like the biggest ever like platform for vlogging, and I think it would stay the same way for more years to come. I think this is the thing I'd probably be sticking to for the rest of my life. This type of content, just talk to the camera, be more vocal, and be more me. Also, before this YouTube thing though, like I've done other like, let's say, business opportunities that are too many to mention, and I think majority of them, no, like, yeah, majority of them are failures. Some have made a little bit of money, like, but most of them didn't. Yeah, I think I've wasted a lot of time and money on those. So yeah, not to forget to mention cryptocurrency. I did make a lot of it before, but didn't want back anything after, everything went crashing down. I held on to everything thinking that it would come back up, but it didn't at all, man. Those are all mostly, uh, let's say, altcoins, shitcoins, NFTs that people didn't really care much anymore. What would this channel be about, man? It's just me talking to the camera, or possibly, I don't know, trying to keep myself sane while struggling to be fully independent. 2024 was the year my mother passed away due to breast cancer. Ever since then, I started like going fully independent, man. Like, start fending for myself, like 100%, like working for a full-time job again to survive. Then 2025 came, was also the year my father also passed away. Yeah, I've been feeling numb, bro. Like, I don't feel anything. It's somewhat, I feel like no attachment to this world anymore. It's like, what's the purpose, man? Like, all I do now is like have a repetitive thing to do, work, go back home, like eat, sleep, chores, repeat, over and over again. Mondays to Fridays and weekends. I'm trying to find like activities in the weekends to keep me like really, really like, to keep my brain, you know, I've been trying to find ways, man, on the weekends, on my day offs, activities that would keep me, like, make me happy. That's it. Like, it's been scary to be honest, like, but I kind of survived for 2 years now. And hopefully, like, I can survive in, like, coming more years. Ever since my parents died, everyone around me has become kind of hostile, like I have become a target, including my relatives, my siblings. They tend to become really aggressive. Maybe I freaking know the reason why though. It's because of the inheritance thing, those issues with inheritance. And I've noticed some of like cousins like tend to be, like some messages that kind of I've received, like only like a few social media messages that are like somewhat cryptic in a certain way. Before, this house that I'm living now used to be my parents' house, and it still is to me though, by the way. I still feel like they're still here, but the one living here is just me, two dogs, and a cat. My mom and my father was alive, like this place used to be lively. Everyone comes here because my parents were like, they had money or some business going on, so everyone tends to come here and visit. Relatives tend to come here and visit to ask help, like financially and such. But now there's no more money and they're gone. They're just completely gone and they're vanished. Also, people at work tend to, so yeah. Oh yeah, ever since like I started working like at 2024, people tend to target me at my workplace, man, because like maybe I'm the older guy in the room, and most of them, by the way, are their early 20s to mid 20s. I feel like maybe because like in their mind is like, why is a 36-year-old guy working on a somewhat entry level type of job, man? Like, and they're on like a higher like kind of position more than me. I think that's what their mindset is like. Oh yeah, we kind of have to bully the guy like this. I keep getting like harassed, and one thing I hate though, like because of them, like again assume they feel high and mighty. That's just how office politics work, and I've been kind of like enduring those 2 years now, and it's been like this since I've started work. Also assume that people of their generation don't understand my humor. It might be offensive, say jokes that, you know, kind of like unacceptable now, maybe kind of be using against me. Mind you, they're from the softer generation. Ever since I started becoming like non-responsive to like, their friendly approach, since like going outing or going, mind you, this is on the weekends, by the way, the so-called team building. That's what I hate about companies, man, the team building thing. Ever since like I never wanted to go team building more, because I want to live my life how I want to live by the weekends. And it feels like I've become isolated, and then the company starts giving tasks that somewhat has become less relevant and repetitive, and they're less kind of like they've become like irrelevant to my job description. And I'm no longer expecting to get promoted or anything, as the whole vibe of the company has always been reliant on building so-called connections, or building some best friend circles. It's like similar to nepotism, where you only nepotism is about like relatives and stuff, but it's not illegal in companies as far as I know legally here in the Philippines. It's just that they it's like tolerated in a certain way, and it's kind of, I think it's destroying how a company should operate. And I think it's rampant in every company you're gonna work for anyway. These so-called circle of best friends tend to survive, but the rest get isolated and mentally tortured until you quit. Guess what? I'm not easily going to quit. It's just I can't quit because like I survive from paycheck to paycheck. I I don't even know if I'm ever gonna still pull another good paying job after I quit this one, but I just don't know when is the right time. Most of the opportunities I'm gonna get are gonna be some the same old BPO jobs anyway, boring and repetitive tasks for more years to come. The only best option I can think of is be work be a work from home dude. If only like I can snag a bigger salary from a work from home job. Like that would be the best case scenario because like I can work without commuting, man. I have good internet connection, even though it's data, but I can also still subscribe to like unlimited data for work from home jobs or be remote job. But the problem is again, being in the Philippines, the best thing that foreign people can offer, because most of these clients are foreign people from the United States. What they have on the job boards is like virtual assistants. There has been a gold rush on by Filipinos on becoming a virtual assistant. There's always been content online that they're being paid, let's say, $5 to $10 per hour, or even more, depending on I don't know what the process is. But it still depends on the boss, though. I bet if it's American bosses, it depends on the boss, man. But if a boss is sleazy and one of those like, just picking up girls and shit, you know, who's gonna get promoted in that one. There's a lot of like, it's like it's the only one that's good though. Like either it's like a virtual assistant or an online English teacher. But me teaching English, I don't know. I have to be pretty damn social to be successful at these jobs, man. It's still kind of like bleak. These types of careers are kind of bleak in advancing the corporate ladder, since I think the BPO industry is just one of those industries that would just like cut off employees if there's not much demand anymore, or the performance is like kind of bad. They could just kick you out anytime they want. I wish just years ago I was able to get my dream job, but for some reason I'm having a hard time or little to no luck with the art industry here in the Philippines. I always have these questions going on how the others are getting like the illustrator jobs, the animator jobs, the 3D modeler jobs, the coding jobs, programming jobs. Those are the jobs I really like. They can easily get it, yet not me. Probably they might be doing some like illegal stuff, you know, just to get the jobs, but maybe bribing the management just to seal the deal. That's why I'm always assuming that like every opportunity here in the Philippines is based on like corruption and not merit. Like it's like building on a It's based on building a fake persona and relying on connections and skills, which is a reason why there's been a rise in scam companies here in the Philippines. It's one of the reasons why I started my own website where I blog. I just blog there though. It's one of those things I've done when I was like a teenager, but never fully invested money and time into it. It's something really small though, something really small of an investment, but it's just I'm writing basically any article as long as it get me clicks from users using the Google search engine or any other search engine there is. Simple, but it works. It took me a year to be good at it, and this is one of those like first time ever to make a website that's like a permanent source of income. Like, and I've now known that search engine optimization more than a decade ago is no longer the same as what SEO is now. Though the only struggle I have right now with my website is I just don't know when it will become my full-time income. Like, I just want to write articles, build the website, put more content to it, grow the website, grow its user base, some type of stuff like that. But the only challenge is like I just don't know when. It's just for now it's just a side gig, you know. To be honest with whoever's watching this video, I'm also hoping that this YouTube channel will also blow up one day, you know. I'm no longer a young man, like I have less time to enjoy life now, so I'm like trying to take every step as precise as possible because I wanted to achieve success the shortest time possible, and I don't want to waste any movements at all. Like every single move counts. As you can see, man, I'm kind of tired, man. I'm losing faith in myself. I have so many things I want to do in life. Like I've been eyeing to change career paths if given the chance, like becoming a pro esports player, man. I know I can make it. Like if ever I was like in a pro team, signed to a pro team with like an allowance, like I like the same pay as I have right now in an esports team, and I know I can train myself, be good at a game. Like I have equipment sponsored by an esports team. I know I can win tournaments, man. I know I can win it. I can't even rank up alone, solo playing in ranked games online. What more if it was like tournaments, bro? Imagine if I had just the opportunity to sign up with an esports team. But the problem is I don't know where to start. I just play online, like, I don't know, maybe if there's anything in the job boards, like, yeah, looking for a pro player, hell yeah. It's probably one of the best dream jobs ever as one who plays video games. Like, play video games, have fun while getting paid, and win tournaments for glory. There's another one I've been eyeing, you know, a career path is like being in the fitness industry. But I don't know where to start. There's something like fitness coach, nutrition coach. I've been trying to like live a healthy lifestyle, bro. But the problem is always the money to invest, as I'm pretty much preoccupied with what I'm currently having right now. I'm just hoping that once they become successful, I'm gonna open up other opportunities. You know what I mean? My income right now is just enough to enjoy little things here on the island of Cebu. Like, I'm no longer able to enjoy luxury like before when my parents were still alive. Like, to be honest, my parents has been sustaining me and helping me trying to achieve my goals, but all of them have been a failure. It's one of the reasons why I feel sorry for them, and it's like if ever one day I'll be successful or achieve something in life, they will never be able to witness like their son becoming something, if ever that something is going to happen. Like, dude, I've been trying my best, man, but I've never seen them like be proud of what I can do. Like, I feel like I've always been like a disappointment. Actually, I don't even know how to close this vlog, but only time can tell. Hope that the year 2026 will be better for me.